We're going to attempt to scan you for contraband. Please comply. Pretty please. All right, we're done. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
I can assure you, this unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go...
Wish that bartender at the viewpoint would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
Well, hello. You hear about the job by any chance? Part-time security officer. We've had some gaps in the schedule, so really we just need someone to fill the void. Well, first things first, I have to ask. Now that is exactly what we need. Well, I think I've heard all I need. Your first assignment couldn't be easier. There was a package left at it. Let me know if you have any questions.
So much to see.
I hope you're not here. The security of the United Colony.
Ah, right. You're Sergeant Yumi's recruit.
Oh, it wasn't a compliment. In any case, So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi, and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis. Take the NAT to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped under one of the benches. Good luck with the mission.
Yes? What?
How's the investigation? Still have questions? Go ahead. Nicely done. It's really hard to find good help these days. That being said, my luck seems to be turning around. We've gotten a lot of new personnel as of late, not just you. Who knew all I had to do was put up a sign? As am I. And the best part is, since you're all part-timers, there's no paperwork. Anyway, here's your payment. And if I have any more work for you, I'll let you know.
I feel underdressed.
Well, you're only as safe as your equipment out there. Welcome to Outland. All of our products come highly recommended by and while I've never needed them myself, as I've said, I wouldn't sell anything that hasn't been recommended by frequent travelers. And of course, if they're... Yes, by all means, have a look. See you around.
That's because in Ambassador Radcliffe's head, the Freestar Collective...
Excuse me, this is a private... Wait. There's something familiar about you. Vasco, identify.
Scanning. Cross-referencing known employee records of our affiliated organizations. Please remain still. This appears to be the miner from Argos Extractors. Lost as we were carrying the artifact from Vectera. Current whereabouts, previously unknown.
I see. Vasco already delivered the artifact. So, why are you showing up now? Interesting.
You want this rock breaker in our organization? After getting lost the first time?
But he still showed up, didn't he? Isn't persistence a signature trait for an explorer?
We're at the beginning of a very important discovery here. What you found on Vectera, the artifact. There's more. And they're creating something we don't understand yet. If you're serious about wanting to be a part of this, then you have to know that we are diving headfirst into the unknown. There could be considerable risks. We probably know as much as you do at this point. As you can see, they're forming something now that we have multiple pieces. What it is, we'll have to find out together. Good. We'll set you up with a room. Take some time to meet everyone. Then, when you're ready, you and I will be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet.
I've occasionally had my doubts about Constellation as an investment. But now, well, it's clearly money well spent.
This is all...
Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line.
We have to get this right.
Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard. By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need. Until next time.
Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else. You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here.
It's almost as if
I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us.
Of course, of course.
Second one was on Kazal, buried the same as the one you found.
You and I both know.
But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust? Take care of yourself.
So, Mateo, swiped any new religious texts?
Ever since I got here, this has felt like
funny,
home.
Walter.
These people are
Captain, now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research. Captain, I will proceed to my assigned post.
That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us. Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Stay safe, okay?
We appear to have suffered fewer casualties than would be expected.
you've got something for me? So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else? We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. Felt the same way when I started, too. There's an electricity in the air when you know you're about to uncover something. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry. We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we? I trust you're still satisfied with your choice to join Constellation, Noel?
Absolutely, Sarah. I've never regretted the decision.
Just making sure. Bright young girl like you, there are no shortage of opportunities.
It's not always easy, but I just remind myself that if it weren't for you and for Constellation, I'd have no idea that any of this was going on. Walter, I hope I'm not overstepping here, but you're around the lodge a lot. Like, almost all the time. Doesn't that bother your wife?
It's true. I am away from home quite a bit. I'm told that when I'm not here, I'm distracted by what I might be missing, and wind up crabby, or personal favorite, irascible. My wife has therefore decided it is best if I can dedicate
the
my
Crimson
time.
Fleet is after us. Unfortunate.
Then I realized my tank's probably I'm stuck.
By the way, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you. Apparently, he's got some work.
Sarah, good to see you. Who's your friend?
Hopefully Constellation's newest member.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship? All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me. Sol System has a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Cydonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols. Anything for Sarah. UC always takes care of its own. Even the prodigal children.
Oh, brother.
I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
Been a long time since I've been to Mars. Sol System doesn't get a lot of traffic. So long.
Do you think we should cut down on our meetings? That might help productivity.
I've flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick on the gnat. Oh, I've always liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
You know, I like the Terra Brew uniform so much.
The scan is perfectly safe. Please keep moving.
Security scanners, chemical sniffers. The United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied.
Time to get this ship moving.
Struts retracting. Let's get out of here. Aim point reached. Orbit stable.
Registered starship. We're detecting... well, it's what we're not detecting that's an issue. What's powering that thing? You know what? Just hold still while we do the contraband check. Scan complete. Welcome to Mars. You are...
Setting down, everything in the green.
Greetings, Captain.
Heat leeches in the engine, leeches on the hull, multiple leeches in the grav drive.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
There are no other surprises?
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of landscape.
Watch out for the robots. They're surprisingly
What do you
sneaky.
mean there's no work?
Yeah, do you have any idea?
I could use a break.
Wish there was more to do around here. Drinking.
Howdy.
Yes?
You get a lot of new faces passing through here. Got cold beers and good atmosphere. Not much more you could ask for. You ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea. Believe me, I've heard it. After about round 3 or 4 was all he would talk about. And he's got a voice that carries. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say? What?
Good bluff.
Yeah, fine, I'll talk. Last time he was here, Moira kept yelling about the Lady of Love, singing songs, all that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Not everyone needs to come to me with their problems. I ain't a psychiatrist.
Just passing through or here to stay?
Oh, you were counting on that Sidonia.
Fancy seeing you here.
We'll find something else.
I hope. I just can't.
Oh, hello there, friend. Have you been there long? Oh, good. I thought maybe I'd fallen asleep. But, oh my, I've forgotten my manners. Phil Hill, at your service. Yes, it rhymes. My parents had a thing about rhyming. My siblings are named Bill, Jill, and Sil. The Hills. What a thrill. But there I go again. You aren't here to talk about me. You're here to talk about List.
Sounds like we're about to hear a sales pitch.
You know, silly. List. The League of Independent Settlers? Do I detect a glint of recognition in your eyes? I think so. How can I help make today your very best day? That's terrific, because I have a lot of work needing doing. This stack of papers here, these are just the most recent applicants looking for new worlds to settle on. Everywhere I go, people are really excited about the prospects of living a truly free life, living where and how they want to. I've got a cargo hold full of stacks just like that. Oh boy.
That's not our problem.
Oh, of course not. I wouldn't make you do my paperwork for me. Although, I wouldn't mind the help. Fantastic! That's exactly the can-do, helpful attitude that List looks for in all its employees and contractors. We're looking for folks with ships and/or basic people skills to seek out suitable planets and leads on potential clients. I don't suppose you possess either of those qualifications? Oh, yes, I can tell. Speaking with you has been an absolute thrill. I was charmed the moment you opened your mouth. That sounded creepy. Oh, but regarding lists, most importantly, we need to collect data on habitable planets. The more habitable, the better. You know, the oxygen and water are musts. Other signs of life, even better. Secondly, we're always looking for new applicants. So, as you travel around meeting people, when the occasion arises, see if you can interest them in signing up for the list. I'm pretty sure I overheard some people in here talking about wanting to start a new life. Why don't you start with them? Excellent. Thank you for any assistance you can lend us. Whoops, nearly forgot. Take this.
Excuse me?
Am I glad I got this job instead of mining some dead rock up?
Time for a change.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Can I help you? This better be good. Yeah, right. I've heard this all before. I am starting to believe that. Thanks. Maybe I've been too proud. I probably do need a hand with some things. Thanks. I appreciate that. Sometimes it feels like no one's got my back. I'll do it. I've been looking for a change anyway. Let's see where this goes. Can't wait. I feel good about this.
Hey.
It is now safe to resume normal activity.
Was a pleasant change.
Careful near the railings on the upper levels.
What do you mean there's no one?
How much money we spent to hitch a
Found a
ride
clutch
to
of
this
heat
dusty red rock?
leeches.
We were told there were jobs.
Oh, have you been there? Oh, good. But, Phil Hill at your... Yes, it rhymes. My siblings are named... But there I go again. You're here to talk.
Sounds like we're about to hear a sales pitch.
Great! What can the League of... Or as I... How can I help? That's terrific! This stack of paper... These... Everywhere I go, I've got a cargo...
That's not our problem.
Oh, of course not. Although... Fantastic! That's exact... We're looking for folks with... I don't suppose you possess... Oh, yes. That sounded creepy. Most importantly. Secondly, I'm pretty sure... Excellent! Thank you for any assistance you can lend us. Whoops!
Okay.
Hello.
This is getting old. Hello.
Time you went somewhere new.
Yes? You want to sell me something? If something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. I am starting to believe that. Maybe I've been too proud. I probably do need a hand with some things. Not sure where this will lead. Feels weird. No turning back now.
It's hard not to worry when your spouse is
Mining takes all types. Young upstarts, former military,
with their problems.
ex-cons.
You ain't been around.
The tool and haul ore, you can mine.
Believe me. Look.
He has a tab.
It's a lot of good. Yeah. Last time he was here.
Venus?
I got what I got.
The miners have a secret about something they call...
Take care of your shit. Could end up costing you otherwise.
Head to my crew position.
Liftoff looks good, all systems normal. Apogee kick complete. Orbit steady.
They call the Great Serpent, the devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us. No, but I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Faroon ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our Vanguard was heading to next. Exactly. Minimal ship power. Go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away. Oh, Great Serpent. Bless this communion, that we may walk in Janan Veroon's footsteps. That he jumped from the Sol system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow.
I'm heading to the Nova Galactic Stonyard orbiting Earth's moon. Yeah, I know. The whole place is decommissioned. But I need parts for emergency repairs. Hopefully it hasn't been picked clean yet.
It's not good. Earth and everything around it was abandoned a long time ago, and the old star yards are crawling with spacers and other scavengers.
There it is. Nova Galactic Star Yard, still orbiting Earth's moon. This is where the first interstellar ships were made. People still use their modules, even though their star yard hasn't been running in forever. Keep your weapons ready. Never know who else might be scavenging there.
Lifting off right away, or do you need a little bit of time?
Captain, greetings.
2 steps in, and we're already looking at a corpse. Okay, it's not Vanguard Moara. Looks like spacers were scavenging around here and someone else came in and said hello. Oh, this won't be your last encounter with a spacer. They pillage abandoned facilities and shoot anyone who gets in their way. They're even less organized than the Crimson Fleet. Just countless desperate groups scavenging and killing to survive. Mercenary. What do they do here? Low end for them.
Bring it on! You.
Rest well, I hope? valuable?
Heading down.
Show me what you've got.
Well, I suppose they're not going to need it anymore.
Vanguard Moira? Sorry if I had to reclaim some UC property, but this whole star yard is overrun. I've patched up my ship, and I'm heading to Neptune. Going to put in another request to get the fleet out here to deal with these spacers. But until then, if any of you thugs are listening, I'm the damn ghost stealing your stuff in the night. Clear out while you have the chance.
Looks like it's Neptune. He's almost daring the spacers to come after him.
Much
better odds destroying one of their ships than fighting them once here. Anything useful?
Hello, Captain.
Nice. Clean sep there. Wait, you see that? There's a ship just drifting out there. No time to take in the sights. That could be our vanguard. Something's wrong. The ship's weapons are powering up. Get ready.
Vanguard civilian ship. Come in.
If you stop shooting, his grab drive disabled.
White lined a couple of them, but they locked me down. Really could use an assist.
We blow that ship out of the stars, he's dead and our artifact's gone. We're going to have to board. Target the engines. Once they stall out, we'll have our chance. We've taken down their shields. That's it. Start the docking routine. Come on. Let's go rescue that Vanguard. All right. Let's cycle that airlock and get aboard.
Captain on deck. Time to get back to the world, eh?
Am I glad to meet whoever you two are. Looks like we're all in one piece. Any day you walk away from, right? What? You guys still exist? Man, I've only heard stories.
We've heard stories too, about a strange object you found on patrol.
So, you know what that thing is? I tried to hawk it in Cydonia, and the guy thought I was peddling phony titanium.
It doesn't play nice with scanners. It'd be worthless to someone trying to flip rare minerals quickly.
So you're saying I shouldn't be using it as a hood ornament? Hey, I'll trade some weird space rock for a rescue anytime. Hope you figure out whatever that thing is.
Let's grab the artifact. Good work. Let's get back to the lodge.
Pressure normalizing. Undocking complete. Switching over to standard engines.
Unregistered starship, we're detecting... Well, it's what we're not detecting that's an issue. What's powering that thing? You know what? Just hold still while we do the contraband check. Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis.
We have it. Go ahead. Do the honors.
It fits. Energy spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new showing up?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. Like it's waiting for the others.
That's speculation, but I think you're right. We need more. Here. You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation. As a full member this time. We're going to do great things together. All of us. By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this. These artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and I'm going to be out there for it. And I want you out there as well. You got results. I need someone like you watching my back. All right. We've got a few more leads we should talk about. First, there's an expedition that Sam Coe has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit. About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been hard at work tracking down more anomalies. And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it, no other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person. Time to go?
We've always considered ourselves explorers, but this really is uncharted territory, isn't it?